What's up, y'all? It's your boy Will. Normally I do album reviews about hip hop or some graffiti, but this episode is a little bit different. We're going to be talking about the country of Wanda in Africa and the city of Kigali. Check it out. Alright, y'all, normally I talk about the albums, but this time I'm gonna let y'all into a little bit of my personal life. About a month ago, me and my family moved to Wanda, Africa, in the city of Kigali. We decided to make the move to experience a different life, and also to give my daughters a different view of the world, and also for me just to take a break from America and all of this shit that's going on over there. So I'm just going to be talking about some things that I've been through since I've been here, and then just give some insight to individuals that's thinking about moving here. First off, the reason why we moved to Wanda, we've been doing some research about living in Africa, about moving to Africa over the past couple of years. We've been to the West African country of Ghana. We looked at more West African countries, and then one small country has kept popping up in our search when we're thinking about relocating here, and that was Wanda. And the reason why we moved here is because they make it so easy for Americans to relocate here. The visa process is easy. You can get a tourist visa on arrival. You can also apply for different types of visas online, and you can pay online, and you can get your visas within a couple of days. Also, you're able to start business real easy here as a foreigner as well, and that's because with the government of Wanda, they're really trying to attract investors to invest in Wanda to develop the country. As y'all can see in the backdrop, it's a beautiful country. They call it the land of 1,000 hills, but it's more like the land of a million hills, especially when you leave out and go to the countryside. You can see how beautiful this country is. And the first time I left out of the major city and went to the countryside, it was some landscape that I've never seen before. It's so beautiful, so picturesque, and it's like, why have I never seen this type of footage of Wanda? Of course, we all know about Wanda because of the movie and the genocide that happened back in 1994, where up to almost 1 million people lost their lives in that war. And unfortunately, that happened, but as we've been here, we have learned that the country has made huge strides to develop and get past that tragedy. So it's something to see, because this country came from absolutely nothing in the start, and slowly but surely to be developed. Everywhere you look here is construction going on. It's people selling things. It's business being conducted. It's commerce. But you also see your poverty, people of poverty also, and then you also see people that's rich as hell here. So I think people say, well, you can't make money here. It's hard to make money here. I believe it's just depending on the circle that you in, and also the audience that you're going for. I see a lot of successful people here since I've been here for a month, and also I've seen some poor people here. So I think it's a gap that's hopefully over time will slowly get smaller. When I first arrived here, everybody is mad cool. I mean, everybody is friendly, mild-mannered, not loud, real cool. Everyone here, they speak here Wandan. And some people speak English. I only speak English. I've been learning a few words of Kinyarwanda since I've been here, but I'm still able to move around, buy things that I need, conduct some businesses that I need. But that hasn't been a huge issue at all. The language part. Maybe if I was like outside of the city, maybe I run into a little bit more challenges in reference to individuals that speak English. But as of right now, that hasn't been a huge issue. we're able to catch taxis and like I said, go to the stores and do certain things that, you know, for our necessity needs. That hasn't been a huge issue. Trying to think of some other things. Oh, I know a lot of you all watch the videos, probably seen other videos about Kigali and it being a clean city and it's being organized. That's true. That's true. The city is really clean. If you drive through some of the neighborhoods, you'll see it's spotless in certain parts. You see some trash here and there, absolutely. You see some trash, some bottles or something like that. It's not super clean, but you do see some litter in certain areas, but it's not like I've seen in other countries in Africa where the trash is just atrocious. They have organized transportation with the taxis. They got buses. They got other car drivers that you can hire that can get you around. And then you got, you know, so getting around the country, and then you can hire drivers and such. What I have learned since I've been here, if you want to buy a car, cars are stupid expensive. Like they over here selling '03 Toyotas for like 10 grand, like literally, like. So and that has to do with cars being imported, and no cars is being manufactured in this area, so the prices of cars are insane. So if you plan to move here and you want to buy a car, expect to spend more for a car that you would in the States or UK or wherever that you're coming from. That was a surprise to me. I wasn't expecting for cars to be that expensive, but so yeah, but you can get a car here. The streets are labeled in Kigali, so you'll be able to use your GPS to get around. What I've learned also that the taxi drivers, they don't use the GPS. For some reason, they have the app called Yego, where you can order cabs and such, similar to like how we use Uber in the States. But I've seen that most Yego drivers don't use the GPS, so when you requested a ride, they will call you and ask where are you or where you located. So it's good to know good landmarks, so you can give directions on where you located if they reach out and call you. It kind of reminds me of the 90s before GPS and MapQuest, where you just actually have to give people landmarks and step-by-step directions on coming to get you. So that's something that be prepared for. Don't expect things to be like Uber when you're using these transportation apps. They also have an app called Move that was started by Volkswagen. For some reason I can't get the app to work. It doesn't work on my phone. Maybe they have to work out some bugs and kinks in the app, but those are the two transportation apps that I've tried to use. What Yego I use because it also shows you amount of the travel from your departure to your destination point, whatever. So that's a good app. And then also once you get a relationship with certain drivers or certain taxi drivers, if you use them, if you don't have a car yet, you'll be able to negotiate like your trips and such, so you won't be spending too much on transportation. So that's it on transportation. Oh, another thing I want to talk about is investments. Man, y'all, there's opportunities here. They building everywhere. Countries from all over the world is coming to Wanda to build. I've seen Chinese, I've seen Indian, I've seen Egyptian, I've seen Lebanese, I've seen Europeans, people from Russia, people from France, people from Belgium, people from Germany. They all coming here and they investing. They bringing their foreign dollars and they investing and they making money. It's here. I think if you got an idea and you brave enough to move to another country to change your life or just to invest, it's possible here. It's wide open. And then with the individuals that's here, they're eager to try different things. You have some that's stuck in their ways, but the opportunities is here for you to do something different. The food, everybody's like, okay, you moved to Wanda, how's the food? Okay, the food is great. The native dishes are great. They basically eat the same stuff that we eat, you know, in black neighborhoods in America. Beans, rice, fresh vegetables, avocados, all of that. Their dishes is real simple, and also they eat a lot of potatoes as well. Like you'll find French fries, you find boiled potatoes, baked potatoes, sweet potatoes, and then they have some sweet potatoes that's white, that's delicious. But the food hasn't been an issue for me and my family. We're able to go to different restaurants that they have. We found the African American restaurant named Makawa Cafe. They got some dishes that's from the States. We have eaten Indian food. We have had some Chinese food. We have had fast food like burgers and pizza and stuff. So finding food coming from the States here, it hasn't really been a challenge because they have everything. We haven't missed a beat on food. And then you can find some places it's real high end. You have your high end steak restaurants, or you got your your little mom and pop privately owned restaurants that's pretty good. In reference to grocery shopping, there are grocery stores everywhere. You have your big you got your big brands that's called Simba, and then Sawa City, and then you also have like neighborhood supermarkets that's a decent, like I would say almost like a corner store type grocery store as we have in Chicago, where you can get like a small variety of fruits and vegetables, and then they have a small meat counter, and then they got like the canned goods, they packaged goods, and then you can get bread, milk, and pop, and beer and stuff like that. So you can you'd be able to find one of those type of stores in your neighborhood. Those stores are a little bit pricey because they're a lot of their items are imported. But if out of convenience, those stores, you're able to buy some things out of those stores. And then the next place you can go to get your food, of course, is the open market, the big markets. One of the biggest markets here is the Kimironko market. You walk in that place, whoo, just be prepared to be haggled and have people in your personal space. People never talk about that, but people in the market, they come up on you, they trying to sell. They got 50 million people selling the same item, and they trying to get your money. It's no disrespect, it's just a hustle. So if you don't like people in your personal space, you don't like people walking up on you trying to sell you things, maybe you can avoid that. But I just want to give you that expectation when you go into to the shopping areas. People will walk up on you to sell their items, and a lot of times they won't take no for an answer the first time. You have to say it maybe 3 or 4 times and be a little stern for people to get the hit that you're not interested. But as of the market, you can get everything there. Like, I haven't seen anything. Well, I've been to other markets before, but you can get all your fresh fruit, all your fresh vegetables, household supplies, clothes, everything. Like, you name it, you can walk through there and find something. Hangers, mirrors, shoestrings, anything, you can walk through there. But my main purpose of going to the market was just getting fresh fruit and vegetables. Since we've been here, we making some changes on like how much meat we eat. We said we wasn't going to eat a lot of meat, and so I couldn't really tell you about like the butcher counters and stuff like that. But for the fresh fruit and vegetables, you would be able to get a bag full, a box full for a good amount. Like, I think we maybe spend like $20 a week, and we have like a big bag just full of fruit and vegetables that able to feed all 4 of us while for the week, and even spills over to the next week. So that's something that you should look out for. Also, when people come here, they look for a sense of community. It's a lot of repats, as I call them, people from the States and from Europe that's moving here and relocating to start business, or just for a different like me and my family. And so people are super cool. They're helpful. They'll talk to you. They give you hints. They'll point you in certain directions, to get, to help you get settled. But then you got some that's here they want to charge you. So they want to charge you. They're not trying to be your friend. They want to make money off of you. So don't come here thinking everybody's just on some kumbaya shit, and you coming from the States and you from the States and we just gonna be friends. Nah, don't expect that. Come here well, I've learned over the month, come here and you meet people genuinely. You know, you meet people and you trust people just like how you would in the States, you know. So yeah, you have, you know, you have something in common with these people coming from the States and you moving places, but not all are trying to be your friend. That's just straight up. Because I was thinking that way, okay, man, we cool, I'm from Chicago, we from Chicago, we click. Nah, don't think that. So when you come here, try to find your community organically. Don't rush it, don't force it, because people are living their lives and chilling, doing what they doing. So don't just come here thinking it's on some kumbaya shit. Just straight up, you know, people will charge you for information, you know, and don't expect anything to be free. So, but as I've been navigating here for the past month, a lot of this stuff is easy to navigate. You'll be able to figure it out. If you're smart and you can figure out things in the States, you can figure out things here, because the way Wanda has everything laid out. They have a website for a lot of their things, like immigration, visas, passports, all that type of stuff, or find an apartment. All of that stuff is easy if you just take the time to find, to sift through the information. If you're smart, and you won't need a whole lot of help. But there are individuals that'll help you. Like we use a gentleman named Justin Ngoga. When we first got here, he helped us. He helped us find a place. He helped us learn how to navigate around the city. And then any other things that I might call on Justin, he'll be right there to assess me for a fee. So just don't think that you'll be here and you just be on your own. You'll be able to get help, but some of your help will come with the fee, and then some won't. So it's just all about who you connect with and what type of person you are. In reference to Wandans, everybody's cool. Like everybody I've had contact with has been decent. You know, everybody's been friendly. They question why we're coming, why Americans are moving to Wanda. Because a lot of them want to move to the States because they believe it's green pastures and it's the best place on earth. To some it is, but for us, we looking for different. So they don't understand why we're moving here. Some, and also some don't care. They don't care why we moving here. They don't care. You know, they don't know nothing about our history. Some do. Some know our plight and know that we trying to get away from racism and all type of other negative things that black people deal with in the States, and why we look for Africa as as an out or something different. They don't care because they don't know. They don't know our history. They don't care to know our history. They just think that we just black Americans moving here and we all rich, rich. For some reason they think we all rich and we all got money, but I don't know. I think they just judge it off of the opportunities that we do have to make make money or more money that they do what they have here. So yeah, man. So just come here, just take your time. At least me, that's what I've been doing. Coming here, take my time learning and adjusting, and then trying to unlearn and relearn, from the things that I've been taught in the States for the past 46 years. So me coming here, I'm like unlearning to relearn something new. And it's in the process, it's a change for me because everything around me is different. It's different, but then it's the same. But yeah, let me know if you all want me to do more videos on me living in Wanda, my family living in Wanda. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Let me know in the comments if you want me to do more videos. Of course, I won't get back to the hip hop, but this is something major that I had going on that I had to, do a video on, and to, let people know that you have options to live elsewhere. We always think that home is the only place we can live. The States is the only place we can live and be straight. But you can exercise your options to be different and to live and be different. So, but yeah, that's it. All right, let me know if y'all want me to do some more videos on Wanda. I mean, I can do some videos showing more of the city. I can do some showing the neighborhoods and the culture and stuff. Let me know. Let me know in the comments, and I can upload some more videos to give y'all more of a view of the country and the city of Kigali that I'm in. Obviously, if you found this video, you're either one of my subscribers already, or you're searching videos on living or moving to Wanda. So I'm here. I've been here for a month. I'm still learning. I'm no professional. I'm no expert on living here. It's been a month. I'm just giving you my experience, you know, so far on living here. But so far so good. It's been great. I can't wait to see what the future may hold. I can't wait to see more people that I meet and more things that I can talk about on future videos. So yeah, hit the subscribe button. Check me out later. Like I said, if you want to see more videos about Wanda and from my point of view, from my 2 cents, leave a comment. Let me know, and I can work on that. But in the meantime, I'm going to get back to making some beats. I'm going to get back to my art and then running Illform. If you need t-shirts printed, holla at us. We on Instagram under Illform Chicago, and you can visit our website at illform.com. We'll be gladly to give you a quote on your printing needs and follow up with you with great quality and with great prices. Again, it's your boy Will. Holla at y'all later. My 2 cents.